It amazes me how they hide the symbolism, but can you see the circles? Look, yeah, the points within the circle, and then you've got the square. See, they've squared this area right off. Do you know what I mean? And this is how they do it, my profane friends. But anyway, I'm sure I'm in Greece or Rome with all these circles and squares and their three little Masonic stripes. You know what I mean? In between circle, it's square, circle, square, circle, pyramid. You know what I mean? I'm in Rome here somewhere. I'm sure I'm in Rome. You know what I mean? In a minute, the old gladiators will come out. You know. Is this Rome? We're not in Rome, are we? So why is that there then? What's that to do with Greece? Rome? Is it? I don't know. It's a bit funny, isn't it? All these pyramids, look, with the all-seeing eye. What's that all to do with? Look, I don't understand it. I can't. See, that's the all-seeing eye on the double bill, isn't it? With the pyramid, and then the little windows are 666. Look, that's mad. I can't get it. I don't know. Understand it. You know what I mean? Why is that? Look, why would there be 6 windows there with 666 in it? How Masonic indeed. You know. Look at that. And each window underneath, look, is 7. Well, it's 666 and then 3. Look. But what that represents really is 7 for the G and the Freemasonry, you see? 3 levels, of course, look, 1, 2, 3. See what I mean? Why is that? Why would there be 6 times 6? You know what I mean? Then you've got the pyramid with the all-seeing eye in it. And then you've got all this in the floor here, all these circles and squares, look. I mean, who is running this town? What type of Freemason is running this town? You know what I mean? Bloody Freemasons, do you know what I mean? Is it Romans? Is it the Greeks? Is it the Kazakhstans? You know, what is going on? What is going on? You know, I've never known nothing like it. You've got to be well profane to not notice what's going on here, ain't you? I mean, look, what is that all about? All that, look, what is that? What is that? You know what I mean? What is all these little, you know, the sun hieroglyph, or is it the moon? Could be the moon or the sun, who knows? It's just pure Masonic, and they own all of that real estate, look. But they'll plead poverty to you. We've got not enough money, we've got nothing. But you stick a £1 lottery on and you've got the lottery, you're going to get it, you're going to win that lottery, you know what I mean? And while they're taking in all that money, let's have a look. What's this? Edinburgh, I suppose. There you go. They own all of that, but there's no wealth or profit in it. And look what they've actually done. Look, they put the Knights Templar cross, look, owned by the Knights Templars. You see, the symbolism's there. Look, you see, look, it's all in there. Look, bloody hell, they've actually had the frontage to do that. Look, where is it? Wait a minute. Look, see, look, the point within the circle. Look, they've actually marked the people. Look, see it. Look. Point within the square, look, you know what it is, look, the 4, look, 2, 3, 2. Gosh, the way they've actually marked their own properties, look. All belongs to the Freemasons. They've actually put it in the map of what they own. That's amazing. See, like this building here, look. Look. See it, look. Point within the square, but when you come out here, there's a bloody pyramid. Where is it? Oh, wait a minute. Which one is it? Wait a minute. It's a bit confusing here. I don't even know where I am with my camera. Oh, I'm there. Wait a minute. So I go up to there. Look, there it is. Look. They've actually marked their own territory on this map. That's astounding, isn't it? You know what I mean? All them symbols, look, and no one has a clue. I mean, look, 3 pyramids here, look, point within the square. They've marked the territory on the bloody map. It's amazing, you know what I mean? No one else sees it though. That's crazy, you know what I mean? Does anyone know what that is there, by the way? Does anyone recognise this? Here, this here. Do you know what that represents? No? The Knights Templar cross. It's amazing, isn't it? They've actually... That's crazy. And there, look. And there. That's bloody madness. Look. Knights Templar cross. Knights Templar cross. And the point within the square, look. They put their symbolism right in the map. I bet you there's something here that'll tell you, you know, what I'm not seeing, of course, you know, what'll mark the Freakmasons and tell them where they're getting hand relief and things like that, you know. We don't know none of it, do we? You know what I mean? If I knew, I'd grasp them right up, you know what I mean? But anyway, have a great day, my profane friends. Have a great day. Look, they've even put the point, look, the point within the square, look, you see? It's all there, mate, all there. All their silly little squares, circles and pyramid. And they own all of this. There ain't nothing you own. The king killed everyone and put his family on all of these. The properties are owned by the king and they're paying their dues to the Masonic lodge, you know what I mean? Anyway, have a great day and be good.